Okay, Lori's on Facebook. Pastor Steve, she asks, are we born sinners? Is
Yes,
original
absolutely.
sin a thing?
Yeah. So I'll just refer you to Romans chapter 5. And in that passage, this is just clearly taught. It says, verse 14, nevertheless, death reigned from Adam to Moses, even over those who had not sinned according to the likeness of the transgression of Adam, who is a type of him who was to come. Then it talks about the free gift is not like the offense, for if by one man's offense many died, much more the grace of God and the gift by the grace of the one man, Jesus Christ, abounded to many. And the gift is not like that which came through the one who sinned, for the judgment which came from one offense resulted in condemnation, but the free gift which came from many offenses resulted in justification. For if by the one man's offense death reigned through the one, much more those who receive abundance of grace and of the gift of righteousness will reign in life through the one, Jesus Christ. Therefore, as through one man's offense judgment came to all men, resulting in condemnation, even so through one man's righteous act, the free gift came to all men, resulting in justification of life. For as by one man's disobedience many were made sinners, so also by one man's obedience many will be made righteous. And you can see that he's talking about the fact that sin came in through Adam, and that sin was passed to all men because all have sinned. Actually, that's the first verse in that section, verse 12. Therefore, just as through one man's sin entered the world, and death through sin, and thus death spread to all men because all sinned. And again, it's something that's connected with the sin of Adam. When you look at Genesis chapter 5, this is the genealogy of the patriarchs before the flood, and the first mention in the genealogy is of Seth. And so when you look at chapter 5, verse 1, it says, this is the book of the genealogy of Adam. In the day that God created man, he made him in the likeness of God. He created them male and female and blessed them and called them mankind in the day they were created. So you see specifically taught that Adam and Eve were created in the likeness of God. Then in verse 3, it says, and Adam lived 130 years and begot a son in his own likeness after his image and named him Seth. And that's been the problem ever since. Seth was made in the image of his father Adam, who had sinned, and Seth's son was made in his image, and again he's a sinner because Seth was a sinner, and so on and so on and so on, all down through the ages. And so yeah, original sin is taught in the Bible.